Hey guys, it's Gareth again at Cosmic Toys, your one and only Cosmic Toy Man. Welcome to another What Did I Buy video. Hope you all had a lovely Easter weekend and that you're ready and raring to get back into work. There's not loads to show you this week, but we'll get started with some DC figures. I believe this one's a McFarlane DC Multiverse, and it's a Red Death Batman. Pretty cool. I don't know if he came with any accessories, but he doesn't now. We've also got another DC Multiverse. This one's or at least I think it's the first one that they did, the Batman issue 1000 or Detective Comics 1000. It was Detective Comics, wasn't it? We've got my all-time favourite Martian Manhunter figure here. This is one of the old JLA ones, I believe. It's a cool one, is that? DC Direct, I think that came from. One of the DC Collectibles, DC Designer Series, Greg Capullo, Commissioner Gordon. He's a really cool figure. Looks like he's complete with his pistol and his radio. Not quite sure where this penguin comes from. It's a really cool one though. I dare say it's custom because he's got his cigarette in his mouth. And I don't think many official ones come with that. But he's also got his hat, he's got his umbrella, and he's also got his coattails, which they sometimes get pulled off and go missing. We've got a proper toy Robin there. Not a great one, isn't that? But it came in with the lot of these that I bought. This one's a Mattel one. It's the Surf's Up Batman from the Batman 66 series, complete with his surfboard and a soft goods cape. Very cheesy and corny, that one. This Gorilla Grodd, I'm not entirely certain what that one is. I think it's a multiverse one, a DC multiverse. Not sure. Loving the skulls on his armour though. That's pretty cool, is that? Is that all of the DC ones? I think it is. So we'll jump from DC over to Marvel. This is an old Toy Biz one. I say old, about 1999. It's a Giant Man. So it's not I don't think it's a Legends. Could it be Legends? I suppose it might be a Legends. But it hasn't got very good articulation on the leg area there, so I don't think it will be. We've got a Hasbro Wolverine there in is that his X-Force outfit? I think that's the X-Force outfit. And he's got the red eyes as well. And also a Sabretooth, so they can do battle, can't they? We've got a pretty cool Thor here. This one's from the All-Father wave, and it does actually have the All-Father sword as well. But it comes with Mjolnir as well. And last of the Marvel Legends stuff is a Build-A-Figure part. It's one of the Kingpin heads. We have a Mego. I don't think this one's been out all that long. It might have been. They're releasing these in strange waves, aren't they? Captain Picard from Star Trek The Next Generation. He is complete with his phaser as well on his belt. And another Mego figure. Quite like this one. Got Bruce Lee. How cool's that? They were able to cheap out with this one because they didn't need many clothes. Just a pair of pants. We have some Star Wars Black Series as well. We've got a couple of pilots from Force Awakens. Poe Dameron. He's got his helmet and his gun. And with exactly the same body and just a different head, we've got X-Wing pilot Asti. He's also got his gun as well. There's also... You can stand up. There's also a K2SO from Rogue One. Say what you want about Star Wars, and I do say an awful lot. They get droids really good though, don't they? They do a fantastic job with the droids. We've got a couple from Rebels. Kanan Jarrus. He's complete, he's got his gun there in his holster, and he's got his lightsaber. That needs dipping in some hot water though, because it's a little bit bendy on the hilt. And then we've also got Ahsoka Tano. She's got both her lightsabers, But I think she came with extra lightsaber hilts as well to hang on her belt. If so, they're missing. Do they come out? Oh no, maybe the blades just pop out of the hilts. That looks about right. Now there's some gaming figures here. I don't know who they all are, so you're going to have to bear with me on this one. We've got a Mortal Kombat 10, or Mortal Kombat X Raiden. He's quite cool. Always liked Raiden. We've got this guy from one of the Fallout games. I'm not up on Fallout, so you'll have to tell me who he is. Or just know for yourself. Does come with a rifle as well. These two, I've got absolutely no idea. I want to say Destiny, but it could be something completely different. I did think maybe Overwatch, but I've no idea what these are. Pretty cool looking, just don't know who they are. And as such, I don't know if they're complete either. There's this one. Came in the same bag with her. I say her, I think it's her. Seems to have boobs, so I think it's her. And that comes with a couple of... comes with two of those. A little bit more vintage now. There's a Kenner Terminator. I did quite a few in that line. But I think that's your more generic looking one. It does have a spike or something that comes out of his arm as well. Oh yeah. One more gaming figure actually, it did come off the same guy. Legend of Zelda, I think this one's Skyward Sword. Link. He's got his shield, his Hylian shield, he's got the Master Sword, he's got the scabbard to put it in on his back. He has an alternate hairpiece, an alternate face. You can almost hear him saying "Hiya!" with that. And then he's got some kind of slashing effect which clips onto the sword. And then still sealed in this baggy type thing. I say still sealed, the hands aren't sealed, so I'm guessing some of those have been swapped over. But the stand is still sealed in there, that's not been out. And they all came in their original Figma baggie. No box though, unfortunately. There's some Marvel Mini-Mates by Diamond Select Toys. It's Deadpool and Negasonic Teenage Warhead there. That's still sealed. And just one Funko Pop this week. But it's a classic. Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting. And he comes with his giant paintbrush. And he's also got his foot in a can of paint. Got a little bit of die-cast this week as well. This was on a trip to Blackpool. I weren't expecting to buy anything, but I only bought these. There's a Corgi dark green Range Rover. Another Corgi there. Got a London bus. Is that advertising the zoo? Yep, advertising London Zoo. It's an old 80s one, is that? And we got a Matchbox 80s bus as well, a king size one. This one's advertising Butterkiss popcorn. Pretty cool. And I also picked this up as well. Also a Corgi. And it's Noddy's car with Noddy in it. There's a graphic novel. It's the first of the new releases of The Sandman. I think you get a couple of the normal graphic novels worth in there. In fact, on the back it says it collects the following story arcs: Preludes and Nocturnes, The Doll's House, and Dream Country. And that covers Sandman issue 1 to 20. And also A Midsummer Night's Dream. We've got an original G1 Transformers Grimlock. He's not complete, unfortunately. No sword, no rocket launchers, no rockets, but the figure's all there. He transforms well. There's a Godzilla toy. This one's the Godzilla egg. And out pops a Godzilla baby. This is the red and blue variant. Got a Marvel Select Hulkbuster. I still think this is a really cool figure. I love the paint work on this, that metallic red. It's really cool. And then heading into some of the retro things, someone brought me this in. Trapdoor, 3 episodes of it on there, VHS. We got a vintage Star Wars Return of the Jedi Scout Walker. No insert for this. And the box is ever so slightly faded. It's not perfect, but it's not in such bad condition. And here it is. There we go. Now it is missing the chest guard, unfortunately, but I think I have some. I know I've got an unboxed one somewhere that I can nick it from if I don't have a spare part. It's got the top gun though, which is always missing, as well as both parts of the hatch. And a driver to pilot him. Brilliant. Now you might have seen up behind me, we also got this Firefly Adventures board game. Brigands and the Browncoats. There it is. Now it's quite a heavy one, is this, so I'm not going to hold it out for too long, otherwise my elbow might pop. That's everything that's in there. And it does come with some miniatures too. Who's it by? Gale Force Online? Can't say I've heard of them. But there's 20 plastic figures in there, map tiles, and goodness knows what else. I'm sorely tempted to try and paint the crew of the Firefly. What else? I'm sorely tempted to try and paint the crew of the Firefly. There's some Walking Dead figures. Now these, apart from one, these have all been out of the box and had photos taken of them. They've been out on little adventures. There's Ezekiel and Shiva. We've got Herschel Green, Gravedigger Daryl Dixon, Michonne, and Rick. Now that police officer Rick is one that's still sealed. There's the Black Series Dengar. He's still sealed in the packaging. And then there's also Clone Commander Bly, Clone Commander Gree, Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Vader, and Luke Skywalker. And then of course there's this absolutely horrible Mandalorian Warrior Holiday Edition. And we've also got the DC Icons Superman there. And sat right in the middle of the table, which I'm sure you've already spotted. I was just making sure that I haven't forgotten anything. We've got Bluntman. Forgive me if I get this wrong, I've never watched the films. Chronic and Cockknocker, and I do believe that they are all complete. They're the Diamond Select versions. Yeah, they've all got the lightsaber type things, haven't they? Yeah. And that's it, isn't it? Yeah. So like I say, it's a short and sweet one this week. But that's alright, because it's going to give me a chance to catch up on some of the stuff that I've fallen behind on. So yeah, I will have probably given you some close-ups on some of those while I've been talking. And that's it. And hopefully we'll catch you again next week. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you like the video and ring that ding-a-ling to be notified for future content. And I think we're done. Catch you next time, guys. Bye.